Okay, we got this piece on here, just like this side. Piece of veneer. That's okay. This is okay. I'm gonna shellac this today to protect it from everything. And this is what it looks like after it's glued. Oh, it came out really nice. See here? This might be a little high. I might have to steam that. See, this is a little proud. I might have to put a little steam right there and then reclamp it. And that will do it, rather than wear this away. So it's a level with this side. See that little, leveling this to this would take too much material off here. So this was probably a bum clamp job here. And that's really easy to fix because we have hide glue. You put a little steam there for 1 minute and then reclamp this. It'll go down. What's nice about it? And this came out perfect. I can't believe this. Let's see what this looks like under here. Oh, that's not too bad. I had a really bad shatter here. It was broken in half. Yes, it was. And you won't be able to see it. Oh, I can't get this off of here. This tape is stuck here, glued. Anyway, with a little hot water, take this off, and we'll see what it looks like. It's gonna look like this. The rest of it looked like this. It's hard to believe, but it's going together. All right, correcting the problem. Got my hot block. What does that mean? Well, we put this in the microwave for 40 seconds and it gets really hot. So this is what we're going to do here. Put a little cloth there, a little steam, heat this up. Boy, it doesn't take long. Like this. Oh yeah, I need a piece of paper too. Like that, keep it there, keep it there. It's already soft. Wipe this, put this here, put this like this, and then clamp it again. Can't do this with glues that are not water soluble like this. We'll squeeze that good and tight. See, that'll bring that piece of veneer down level now. And we'll unclamp it in just a little while and we'll see what it did. Okay, it's been about, what, 10 minutes? We'll see if this worked. Am I in the camera here? I've got to get used to this phone. Okay. It did. See that? It's level now. That's cool. I'm going to leave this on. We used to cover these with, we started covering these with plastic once. That moving tape, and we thought that was a good idea. But you can't beat paper because paper absorbs the moisture from the glue and expedites, that word, the drying time. The plastic sealed the moisture in, and it was no good. When you unclamped it, the glue wasn't dry yet. So here, we're going to clamp this here and leave that now for an hour or so. And that's the beauty of hide glue. You can reverse it with that little steam brush we got. So there, we corrected that problem. Okay, time to glue these little parts together. Now, I just put this in the microwave, see? And I just put this in the microwave. And all we need is a little bit of this to put this back together. Before I put it in the piano, now we gotta push these together like this. I'm not gonna use super glue because super glue will destroy my finish here. See that? It's already, well, almost stuck there. Get some glue off of here. but the pieces are warm. I can push them together like this before it sets. And they get slippery. But we can piece them together really well. Just like that. Boy, they fit good. Just hold that there for a minute. Looks good. Not even a minute. 2 seconds. There we go. To get the pieces fitting right, you don't really have to clamp them. Can't feel this here. That looks really good. See that? You just leave this sit for a little while. And then we wash the excess glue off. Oops, there, put it there. Stay there. I'll get another one. Yeah, this piece seems fine. So we got that one. We got these two. And they belong here. Yeah, it fits perfect. This rosewood is really something. So we're going to glue that one now. But see, I'll put this in the microwave now for 35 seconds or so. You know, if you leave it in there too long, you'll burn the wood. If you put it in there for a minute, you can't handle it. It ruins everything. In fact, the wood will catch fire if you leave it in the microwave too long. Pretty weird. Anyways, we'll glue that one there next. I think this one goes here. No, it goes somewhere else. I don't know where it goes. There. And we got a piece missing here, I think. I didn't see this one. Or this one. We can put those back. Little special filler. Okay, so we're gonna do this off camera. Okay, in the process of gluing this one up. This one's been glued up. Came out pretty good. This one did not. So, I'm beginning to put these moldings in. This little one goes over here. Down in there. Let's see, where is it? Oh, there. This has got to go in here somewhere, like that. Oops, there we go. Can't do this camera good yet. Let me try this camera thing. Anyways, that piece goes down in there. And these go over here. I'm almost tempted to leave these out because without it, it looks really nice. Anyways, we'll put them in. This corner is under repair, but this one is okay. Wait a minute, I got to get this camera right here. It really sucks. It goes there. That one goes there. I'm gonna glue these in now. Fix the boo-boos on the case. Those. Got a few. No problems. Okay, I'm going to polish this a little bit. Put some shellac on here to protect this. I just can't wait to see it. Okay, hopefully we can capture this. Let's start on the 12. Here's our stuff we're going to use. Put this on here like this, turn this over, charge this up really good. We need a lot. This is the first coat. I want to see what this rosewood is going to look like. So get a good amount in this cloth. And this will help seal it up. Okay, right on the number 12. Here we go. piece off here with my rag. I'll super glue that back. Charge up again. Has it been a minute? 30 seconds? Gotta watch this little veneer here. Of course I'm not. There we go. Rub it in good. Whoops. Knocked my clock over. Oh, look how all this is going to match. Nice. It's enough for now. This darn thing keeps hooking my rag here. See that? We'll take care of that immediately. So this is to protect it. We got shellac in here now. The dirt won't get in. And oh, look how that matches nice here. Can you see that there? That front part right there. We gotta fix this piece yet. Nice. Okay, we're done with this. Let it soak in a minute. Do that one more time. Then we can start with the linseed oil. I've been watching a lot of videos, often, on French polishing. Man, I don't know what the big deal is. It is so easy to do, but they make it so complicated. All you gotta do is get some of this blonde wax. Nothing else, okay? Unless you want to coat M&Ms or something. Put it in a jar. Ah, that's a good amount. A couple of flakes, oh, that's a bummer. Okay. It's precious stuff, you know. And we're gonna booze it up. Ha! There we go. Just like making pea soup or something. Just put enough water to cover the stuff. See? Oh, about that much. That'll make a really good thick amount. Just a few minutes. As a matter of fact, I need another jar. I got some new jars. And you just shake it up like that. Set it down here. 10, 15 minutes. You could use it. It won't all be dissolved, but whatever is dissolved, if the particles don't get on your cloth, you can use it. It don't take all night. It's ridiculous. Okay, we got a different point of view here. I got the clock in the back just to see how long it takes. Don't take 30 days and 30 coats. No, no, no. We don't have that much time. Here we are again. Only this time I got silica in it. What a nice piece of wood. I'm going to stop though because I need to sand it a little more. I need to clean up this area that I didn't do before. Now I'm just doing this to the top here. One, because I'm anxious to see what it looks like, and two, it's going to prevent it from getting any dirt in it with all the handling and all the work we have to do to the rest of the case. I got to do all this down here. I'm going to flip the piano over for that so I can get at it. Anyways, here, let's do this again. See, that's pretty thick stuff. Now this has colloidal silica in it. It's miracle stuff. This is a very, very thin mixture. It's actually a size coat, they call it, a wash coat. So that's what the silica is. There. Let that dry now. I wonder how long it took, but not too long. That's what you do just before we start with the linseed oil. Like so. Touch that wood with linseed oil before you have shellac on it, it will discolor the wood almost permanently because it does something to it. Everywhere where the oil gets, you'll have dark spots. So we're gonna let that dry a few minutes and then come back again. Rosewood is pretty open pored. It takes forever to fill it up, so we're going to use a little silica. My friend silica, and we have it in hide glue, thin mix of hide glue, silica, and black dye stain. All three to one mega putty. We're going to paint this on here, see? Wet this cloth. Sticky glue. I'm going to keep spreading that out until it fills the pores, and I'll be back. Okay, same cloth, just a few minutes later. Clock. Damp cloth, pretty. I just wet it down a little bit. Now what we get to the glue is pretty dry. And all we're going to do is buff it off. Makes like a thick, slippery paste with the silica in there. All I want to do is color the background of the grain. Just get some stuck in there. A little more water. Getting a little dry. Drop of water. Don't smell bad. Don't smell like nothing at all. It's pretty easy actually. Polish it right in. It'll make our black background. And make sure you got no lumps. Helps now is a little bit of steel wool. Here we go. Got one pad. Okay, let's make sure we got all the black off. I was just doing that all the time the camera was off. A little water. Gotta make sure all the black is off, so I'm gonna keep doing that and lightly sand it over here. Okay. I made the grain black. Cleaned it off again. I gotta seal it again because I sanded everything off. heck of a lot smoother than it was. Jammed some black stuff down into the grain. Really. This is just some thin shellac with silica mixed in. Not too much. Silica. Spoonful. I'll show you later. That looks pretty nice. Can you see that in there? Not too good.
Inside center exposed.
You know what's nice about that black grain filler that I just made? Shellac doesn't touch it. This is just the dust. So shellac doesn't touch wood glue. I mean, hide glue. That was hide glue with silica and a little bit of black dye stain. You saw it in the other video. So now I'm ready to start putting some shellac on here. Shellac it. Shellacky. Like this.
Now that we're coming to the end of this sealing stage, so we have done 3, 4, 5 charges somewhere in
Let
there.
that dry a little bit.
Able to get
As soon as that's dry, we can put a little linseed oil on here. I'm going to leave this alone for now.
those charges.
And this is just a
One last look.
extravagant thing.
Be sure that you don't have big scratches.
Okay, time for a little linseed oil.
Pores that you need to fill, dense pores that didn't fill. Hopefully they're minor.
Can you see this in that camera? I hope. Yeah, I guess so. Well, right there. It's a board. Put the oil on here, see? Like that. At first. And then you charge this up. Again, turn this over. Can you see that in there, I hope? Yeah, yeah, turn this over. Right in front there. How's that? Okay, flip this over. And give it a good charge. Like that. Dirt out of there. Come down on this board and get some of this in there. See some of this oil here. Just like you were doing that thing. Get your rag, get your cloth used to it. And come down.
Just those little parts. Just make sure you give it plenty of time to dry in between your passes. Because over the whole guitar, we have the time that it took us to get from this side to this side in order for
More stuff
but if we're only
on our board here. Put some of that oil in there. Get it ready to get it used to swirling and swirling.
thin, thin, and time. So keep things very thin, very light. Give it time. Don't rush this. If your tendency is to rush this project, you are really not going to have success with the French polish because it does take patience and time. And that will pay off. Even in the short term, this will be done fairly quickly. It seems like it takes a long time. There are just several steps to take. You'll get through it, follow the steps, and you will have some success with this. Once you have taken a look, made your core fills, fixed these scratches that
It's
were
dry.
remaining, and done your
Go down the other end. See, can you see that in there? Yeah, I guess so, huh? The light is not good here. From that fluorescent light up there. It really sucks. Okay. Do the other end. Guess what I'm listening to?
was, and it is,
Polishing.
using
Polishing class.
without any shellac, a sandy block, and then
Yes, sir. That's silica. Speeds things up a great deal.
because they don't have a standard approach. So
That's the first shot after that other thing.
now I'm going to take this sandy
Let's continue.
and lightly sand it. The high
Ah.
spots off. Now this isn't
Silica.
a traditional
Do the silica
film
thing.
finish where we want to get this sanded down until we saw all of our high spots disappear and a nice level sanded surface that's kind of chalky white that we can tell
It's here somewhere.
exactly what we're doing. We are leveling that and we are taking off the high spots, but we are not trying to sand all the way back to a white.
Gotta get this in the camera. Check this stuff out, huh? Some weird stuff. We don't want to spill it all over the place. That goes right in the shellac.
If you've done a great job,
See? You can see it. It's in there. Just shake that up. Like so. Gets, well, not yet, but put this on here like this. Shake it up. And you bring the camera back. There we go. Okay, we put the silica and the shellac. You can see it on there. It's like jelly. Make sure it's shaked up good. Squeegee it off like so. And this time, I'm going to come right down on top of it like so. Eventually I'm going to squirt some on there. Like so. Okay, we're building up pretty nice now. Need some to put some on. Huh. Got to be some on there first. That's crazy, but it's true. Alright, gotta move the camera over here. Shoosh. Here in this area. So, still can't see it too good, but it's looking pretty nice. See that silica. Pretty thick in there. And this here, well, you gotta change the cloth, turn it over. It's no good. You gotta get a spot that isn't saturated or glazed over from the air hitting it. Then you get no more transfer of material. There, see, good spot there. Good charge up like that. lot on here. Can't get too much, you go crazy. And let's put a couple of drops here this time. 7 or 8. And we're gonna come right down on top of it. Drops are just in the right spot. Actually, what you're doing is aerating it. Spread it and aerate, 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 aerate. Oxygen, oxygen, oxygen. Dissipate. And deposit shellac. And linseed oil. I do believe it becomes part of the finish. It's got to. See, now's the time when it gets waxy like this. That's when it fills the pores. Just pushes that putty around on the surface and grinds it into the crevices, pretty much. It's going to shrink in, but not as much as it would without the silica. Oh boy, just seems to fill in everything. All these little pores in here, you can see them all in there. Maybe not enough through the camera, but we'll fill those up. Can you see that? Yeah, little drops. Okay, we'll start over here. It's like car wax. Of course, nobody waxes their car today. Right now, the cloth is at its best. There's a window. You only have a few minutes until the cloth is saturated and there's no good anymore. But right now, it's at the right saturation. And it's depositing the material very efficient. Material that is on the surface is easily pushed around. It actually pushes it into the grade. So this is the first coat, and it's Rosewood. This is pretty tough, but in the next coming weeks, as I assemble the rest of the case, this will get hard as can be. We'll be doing it again. Let's see. This is with one application. And we're getting some really nice winky effect out of that piece of wood there. See that? Wow. That's gonna be something. Darn those fluorescent lights. I got shitty lighting down here. There we go. It's nice. So I'm going to continue doing this for a little while.